What if there's a way you can not only own your LinkedIn data, but also talk with it and extract relevant information from it? In today's demo, I'm going to be showcasing this ghostwriting agency or personal ghostwriting tool that will allow you to extract your voice and understand the metrics of all your posts. Let's jump into it. Okay, to showcase a little bit of what this can do, first thing we're going to do is we're just going to ask, when was the last post that we imported? Now what this is doing is it's going to retrieve the data that we have in our database. So we had it on December 3rd. It was actually talking about this very thing. It talks about the hook, the vibe, the structure, the call to action. I could even ask it, if you were to I could even ask it, if you were to make this more converting and have a stronger tone to it, how would it look? And what this is doing is it's going to go and it's going to retrieve my voice and whip up a whole new post about it. All right. LinkedIn hates that I built this. Good. Well, that's good. For too long, LinkedIn has held our data hostage, your insights for growth, your entire content strategy, trapped behind their arbitrary walls. I was done playing by their rules. Not gonna lie, that sounds exactly like how I would put it. Even has a nice little call to action. That was honestly probably a lot better than mine. So it goes into some things that were good, but it also comes down and talks about why this hits harder. Definitely agree with that aggressive hook. Looks amazing. Um, so let me also ask about, so I can even ask about, different ones. Like I had a really, really well performing post, and I'm going to ask about it, just look it up, and I'm just going to say, can you tell me about the post that discussed Tune? Now, Tune is a programming data transfer object that allows people to communicate information. And it blew up. It was a really big fad, and I posted about it, and it exploded. It's actually my best performing post. So yeah, this one was a beast. The gist, they're directly addressing a trend, tech debate, tune, blah 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 blah. Talks about the impressions, talks about the reactions and comments. We have all that data, right? And even more, but that's just the most important pieces. And then I'm gonna ask specifically because it does mention some of that, but I want to say, what was the engagement like? All right, pops that same thing back out. And I want to say, why do you think it performed so well? All right, let's break it down. Why that tune versus, yeah, so the provocative hook, tapping into trending date debate, simplification through analogy, nuance, not dogma, direct engagement in your voice. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of breaks down good things about it, right? And then let me prompt it to give me another post that talks about this, right? So I want to write another post talking about how this blew up, but tune isn't anything special. It was a crazy fad that people jumped on, but didn't actually have any substance. JSON is king and forever will be. Use my voice, please. See what it produces. All right, let's set this record straight on this tune versus JSON madness. The last post, it blew up wild, and honestly, it still baffles me a bit. Here's the real talk. Tune was crazy fat. The whole conversation about token saving. Perfect. So it goes through JSON forever argue, and then let's go ahead and say it kind of ends nicely, but I want to have it have a call to action, right? So can you add a nice call to action at the end, right now? Right now, I am trying to promote my joint cohort with Jackson Oaks called NAN and LLMs in production, where we talk about on-prem AI and how people can leverage it to tools. Also, let's tighten up and shorten that hook. All right, tells me what we're about to do. But Toon Post blew up wild, especially since Toon was a fad with zero substance. All right, honestly, so baffles me. Cool. Let's see, you're ready to build with substance, not fads. So here, hype cycles are fun, but in production, you need real solutions. Jackson Oaks are launching our NAN and LMs in production cohort. We're cutting through the noise. If you're done with chasing ghosts and ready to start master building robust production grade AI, DME production AI to get the details, no fluff, just real impact. So I could probably go in and keep, massaging this out, having to kind of produce what I'm looking for, but overall super strong. Let's even ask if you were to recommend an image to go along with this post that will stop the scroll. What image would you recommend? And if you think an AI generated image is good, what prompts would you use for me to put into Gemini 3? Let's see, into Nano Banana. See what it says. Let's see, we need to enter bold. I recommend an AI generator driving contrast fragility with strength. Here's prompts. High contrast digital R on the left, and then it gives me the whole prompt that I can copy and paste and have ready for my image. Okay, so this is showcasing just a little bit about how this tool actually works. Let me show you how the data extraction works, okay? Because LinkedIn is pretty stingy with their data privacy and all that. And so I made it as simple as possible for people to extract their data. And that's what I'm about to show you right now. So if you come over to your LinkedIn, this was a post that I just recently did. The way you do is you come down to View Analytics. You can see all the analytics right here, right? You see what's going on. Go ahead and click Export, and you're done. That's it. Because of the system that I've set up, it has an automation that sits on your computer, but I have all the code. If you come on over to my website to extract the data, you just go to ghostcoded.com/mydata, and it's going to be right here. It's going to talk about how you can get your LinkedIn analytic automation set up right here. I'll have a YouTube video going over this, how to set this up. But all this I'm giving away for free because I believe everybody should own their LinkedIn data. But the real key is not only having it, but being able to communicate it. And that's what I'm showcasing here today and demoing the potential opportunity of that. So essentially what it does is that will download and it will send off to our servers or your servers, whatever you prefer, and then it stores that information. And just like that, you now have not only been able to access and own your LinkedIn data, but you also are able to converse with it, chat with it, improve it, and extract all the information that you need for your clients and for yourself. Go ahead and click on the link below, and I'll take you to a website to fill out a form, and you'll be able to request this automation. I'll reach out to you with some information. We can hop on a call and get things squared away with you. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you can see more content I'm producing as I'm trying to help people scale their agencies, scale their businesses, scale their operations, whether that's personal or as a business and a company, without having to increase that headcount. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.